So the last 2 weeks have been fairly hectic with 2 different conferences opposite ends of the country, but I'm recovering and they were awesome. So the first of those 2 conferences was one in Glasgow, run by Cohort, Scotland. It was 3 days long, called Servants of the Word, and it was aimed at people who regularly handle God's Word, so preachers, ministers, church apprentices, and we were able to go as well and get some really helpful teaching on how to handle the Bible and how to tackle particular subjects. In particular, we were all in different workshop groups which looked at different books of the Bible, and each of us had to give a sort of sermon outline on a particular passage from that book. So I was in the Song of Songs group because I thought it'd be really good to learn actually much more about that book, because it always confused me, and so prepping a sermon outline for that was hard, trying to get your head around it, but then when we went over it as a group, it was just so rich, so full of information. So yeah, I now have a much better understanding of what Song of Songs is about. Yeah. And it was also really nice actually getting to hang out with some folk who I knew from before Relay, who are doing Cornhill training this year. So yeah, really nice to spend time learning with old friends as well. And then after a weekend back here, we all headed down to Quinta, near sort of on the England-Wales border, for the 3rd and final relay conference, which was a wonderful, wonderful week. Challenging, difficult, joyful, glorious, everything. We had some really practical teaching from 1 Peter, basically just encouraging us to keep going, even beyond this year and for the rest of our lives, keep pursuing Christ, keep grabbing hold and recognising God's grace at work in our lives. And it was really helpful, slightly disconcerting just because it will take some effort, but that's a really helpful thing for us to learn and for us to try and process over the summer going into the rest of our lives. And then there were also some seminars about how to go into the working world, how we can be showing God's grace to people, and how we can be working to show God in our lives, with the hope that people will want to know quite why we live the way that we do.
Paleo flapjacks, whole time I go Abby. In the shop but I can't buy. But I buy. Your man before I froze. I see girl but I don't pose. But I'm not on that a ghost. Ha! Look at the handbook, hard to get fam. Mine's donut, just wait 10 months. No chance not hot. I told Chan's not hot. Scene told me take off your jacket. Said fam, Chan's not hot.
Another round of study responses are due in. Guess it's time for a date with my main man Wayne Gruder. We are working till the deadline, doing all the maths reading in one. We are sleep deprived, yeah that's what we've become. I still need to plan my one-to-one and get all my admin done. Why am I so unorganized? When the sleep deprivation is setting in, I will have a nap and put it down as admin. But your team is calling you. It's relay. It's my favourite time of the week, when the Jackie Walker email is received. I got it for food and flat whites, remembering all my receipts. It's relay.
And with all the teaching also came some free time and being able to invest in friendships with people who we've only seen at the other 2 conferences, but have become some really dear friends. And there was some pretty tough goodbyes to people who we might not see again until glory, but also some folk who we definitely will. There are lots of people in the same places, so it will hopefully be easy to catch up with a number of people at one time. But yeah, it was tough to say goodbye to so many really great people, but I'm sure I'll stay in touch. And now it's back to normal St Andrew's life again for the next 2 weeks. So finishing off study stuff, final admin, and getting ready for final team days next week, and trying to spend as much time as I can with the students who are still here. But yeah, very much winding down, and it's a bit odd, but I'm sure I will update you again soon. See ya!
Hey!